So as I mentioned, we are ready now to escape from here. On the road again, on the road. Yeah, so we are in an off-piste, off-trail, off everything sort of a situation here. That's the law, you know, if you cut, you have to plant. This is legal, it's legal, we have all the authorizations. It's legal, we're planting, can't you see? It's planted. Misty, misty forest. It's so peaceful here. I don't know, what you reckon? Doesn't look like people to me. A lot of the signs are on rocks. This amount of snow, the rocks, can't see them, can you? They're quite fresh, but not like from 5 minutes ago fresh. Find a way to track the trail. We would have intersected, both me and the bear, if it was from a few minutes ago. What's up, what's up? It's the start of spring, but you may see there the peaks are still full of snow. This one is gonna be a bit more hardcore than the one before, because it will involve traversing a mountain range, so either 1 or 2 nights up till the southern part of Transylvania. So join me on this exploration. And here is the route for the first day. I'll just be following the valleys from the town of Zărnești up till a point where I'll be turning left at a ranger's cabin, and I'll be climbing onto the ridge and will likely stop at the refuge. As you can see, it's the first signs of snow. I just had a look on my phone because I was curious where we are, and here you go. We traveled 8.7 kilometers thus far, and you know what that means? Well, of course, that means that we are almost at the cabin, which is where we're gonna turn left. Yeah, that's the ranger's cabin. I would be lying if I would say that it hasn't made me think about soup, because usually when there's cabins in the mountains in Romania, I mean the public ones, not this type of cabin, they have like a small restaurant, and that soup at the end of a 6-7 hour hike is like the best reward you could have. When we get to the refuge, I expect that place to be fully snowed over. Let's hope it's not like 2 meters of snow or something like that. That would not be good, not be good at all. We'll adapt, you know, there's always options. I can always take another route. And in terms of other routes, there's 3 main options which I have considered. The one on the right hand side being the most difficult, as I would have to conquer a few peaks which are over 2,200 meters, and the 2 ones on the left being much easier. Lots of things you can do to keep the bears away. Another one, for example, is I just got very distracted because I saw like these big paws. I don't know, what you reckon? Doesn't look like people to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I think it is. Yeah, look at that, that's bloody bear for sure, for sure. Compare that with a human. Human, not human. They're quite fresh, but not like from 5 minutes ago fresh, which is always encouraging. We would have intersected, both me and the bear, if it was from a few minutes ago. just as a quick update, I'm still on the same path as the bear tracks. Roughly 4 kilometers left till we're out of the forest and we'll be in the alpine emptiness, plain, humid air conditions in a forest. It's just it's just ideal. It just smells great. Okay, so we have a slight change of plans because look what I found. Just here there's a sign with the refuge that I'm going to, which is a different route than the one I was intending to take. Even though I'm looking at the map and the other one looks shorter, but I will still take this one because it's just safer. If it says turn left and it's marked, then fair enough. So we will just continue. Check out what a disaster. Just everything cut down. Like the one I'm on right now. And just left like this. That's the law, if you cut, you have to plant. This is legal. It's legal. We have all the authorizations. It's legal. We're planting. Can't you see? It's planted. It's perfectly fine. It's planted. It's okay. Yeah, that's exactly how it happens. Unbelievable. How is this legal? How the economy? The economy can. Hell yeah! I've managed to climb this hill. I can see here till the refuge 2 hours and 15. You can see here the view as well. We'll see how the trail looks like, and I'll just take a decision at some point whether to continue through the initially planned route or take a different one. There's another option that it's at a lower elevation, so we don't get to the 2000s, because I did see some of the mountains there and they're pretty heavily snowed. And look here, there's nobody has gone through here. I am the first person making any marks. Absolutely fantastic through here. Been going through this quite young forest, and yeah, it's just like you're in a maze with various rooms and stuff. It's really cool. The light is awesome. It's getting dark. Yeah, still raining, so I'm just gonna keep my poncho on. Well, here you go. And these are fresh bear tracks going from right to left, and left is where I'm not going to go. Yeah, here's probably it's literally the worst place to camp. In my tent, I'm not protected by anything. Not just that, but I don't even have a door. Look at this. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye. I've already seen 4 distinct tracks of bears. It's pretty fucking important to make noise. Primary objective is to get out of the tree line because bears love them trees and hanging out in the tree line. Step 2, get to the bloody refuge and have a restful sleep till the morning. I can't imagine putting my tent down here, like here, and falling asleep. That's not gonna happen. It's nice. Look at this. It's lovely. Out of the woods and into the clouds. Back into the woods, but I have checked and it should be clearing. See other tracks again here. What's the direction? They're going that way. Not new. Now, baby, you're not seeing anything, just like this snow. But I just wanted to let you know that I have found it. There you go. There you go. Well, I'm here after an epic journey. My ass is wet. My fleece is wet. Everything else is not wet. Outside it's snowing right now, so it was raining, but now it's snowing because we're at 1900 meters, and I don't have water, so I'm just going to use snow because that's what we have. Oh yeah, my feet are wet too, but I'll take care of that in due course. Oh, lovely. And man, I am shattered, my YouTube friends. I am utterly shattered. It's not just like, because we went basically 20 kilometers today. That's it. That was our goal, to get here, and we actually got here, which is fantastic. But you know, coupled with sleep deprivation and just like not having slept enough at all last night, yeah, it's a whole different ball game. The last half an hour was insane, you know. It was like my mind was split into two directions. One was to, you know, trying to convince me to push on till I get here and to just not stop whatever happens, and the other one trying to saw doubt and, you know, just saying, oh, we'll never get there, we won't find it. It's because it was getting dark and it was like very foggy. We are in the clouds right now, so it was like extremely foggy. The map I had showed the refuge and the peak at exactly the same spot. And while I was walking through here, I first encountered the peak, and then I walked another 10 minutes to get to the refuge. So if I would have followed the map fully, I could have just wasted, I don't know, a long time just looking for a needle in the haystack for this refuge in a place that it wasn't, when I just had to just walk a bit more. Like it was, you know, there was like, after the peak there was like a small valley, and then there was like another peak, and then after the second peak I could see the refuge. Yeah, it's great that I'm here. I'm so happy that I got here, and I'm so looking forward to having a decent meal. Yeah, so I'm having dal with rice and lentils, and I already had a soup, which was fantastic, and I was looking forward to this soup for the past hour before arriving. Whole day, to be fair. No, not really. It's not that cold. I did have to put my jacket, but it's actually not that bad. Let's see tonight. Let's see how my insulation is. I know my insulation is poor, but I did notice that the bed, it's on some leaves and stuff like that, so that should add a little bit to the insulation, right? I cannot wait to go to bed. Oh my god, this is so cozy. So cozy. It's 4 a.m. The wind hasn't died down. It's like going strong. It's probably snowing as well. It's probably like snowy wind. Good morning. Still here. Quite a bit of wind. I'll have a check to see what's the situation. Oh my god. Cool. We'll be done momentarily. I'm not going to continue going higher than 1900 meters where we are right now, because already here the weather is pretty bad. There's like, high winds, visibility is very reduced. The snow is thawed, I think it's called, but I'm pretty sure at 2300 meters it's below freezing. Which means that the snow is not melting and it's probably icy everywhere. I'm glad I chose to push on to come to this shelter, because if I was in the alpine, here in the outside of the forest, which I wanted to, because I didn't want to, I wanted to make it less likely that I'll meet bears. But with last night's wind and the snow and everything, I'm not sure how my shelter would have fared off. It would have been probably the most, the biggest stress I would have put that shelter through. So yeah, I'm so glad, because that would have been a terrible night. Like, just I would have struggled to sleep, definitely. Oh my god. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. The thing was nested by this hill here, so very difficult to actually notice. Pretty sure I came from there. Yeah. That's where I came from. Lovely, lovely. Tracing back my initial path, I did see my footprints some places, but I mean, look here, it's like, this is fresh snow. Yeah, I see the sign there. I'm really enjoying it. so far. It's so peaceful here. So peaceful. Boy. Goddamn, boy. So there we go. It's 5 hours still, the village of Sebeș. From here, this is where I'm going to turn left. I came from there yesterday. Anyway, I'm supposed to be going there. I can't see anything. There's nothing there. But yeah, that's fine. We'll just go that direction and we'll see. Yeah, so we are in an off-piste, off-trail, off everything sort of a situation here. The reason for that is that it's hard, if not impossible, to see the signs of the trail. So I have to follow my GPS. I think a lot of the signs, they are on a lot of the signs, they're on rocks, and in this amount of snow, the rocks, you can't see them, can you? I'm just gonna go that way, get into the bloody proper forest, find a way to track the trail so I can get back on the main trail, and that's that. Issue was that I couldn't see the trail. I couldn't see the trail because the snow was too high, and I think some of the signs were on rocks at the bottom, so obviously no way to see that. I decided to not go towards, the sign was pointing in that direction, but just not to follow it, because I checked my maps and the sign was pointing into that direction, but the GPS was pointing like that. So if I would have followed the sign, who knows where I would be at the moment. And I'm pretty sure, I have 2 GPS maps. They are slightly different in what they're saying, but they're all saying it was in that direction. So I'm just following it, but I couldn't follow it, exactly as the trail was on the GPS map, because that trail went through the area outside the forest. The problem there was that the snow was, even here there's snow everywhere, but the problem there was that the snow was at least 140 centimeters deep, and it was difficult to traverse. And secondly, I had to traverse one area which was like the incline was like that, and I had to cut it, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I decided to go down into the forest and then do the whole crossing through the forest. So that's what I'm doing now. The strategy is that at the bottom of this hill, whatever, there's a river. And I'm hearing the river, and I know that if I go down and I follow the river I turn left and I follow the river, I will definitely get to that route. So that's, the backup plan. Now I am going down, but traversing at the same time. And if I can't find anything there, I'll just go straight down and get to the river, follow the river to its spring, because the spring is the place where there should be a road there, and that road will point me to the right direction. Officially at the river. Whoop. Found the route. Finally, it took bloody. See, I'm coming from up there. That's where I slept last night, and yeah, it took bloody ages. It's already quite late. I'm not sure if I'll manage to get to Sebeș before it's dark. Navigation nightmare. So I stopped to just have a snack. There was like a little stream here, and we're finally in an area where there's less snow, and also it's not raining anymore, which is great. I mean, it's a little bit, but I mean, that's nothing compared to what was earlier. I just took a bit of a stock of my gear. I'm surprised that nothing seems wet. So props to this backpack for managing to keep everything dry. And yeah, I just had a quick bite, and now we're just going to continue because it's starting to get dark again. And yeah, let's just get as close as possible to the village, and we're good. Cool. Look at this. Oh man, this is epic, isn't it? Like misty. I'm not sure like how well you can see that on the camera. Like the mistiness of it all. It looks fabulous. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Misty, misty forest. It's lovely. I love it when I'm in a forest and it's like this. It's fantastic. Lovely waterfall. Still continued on the path. You can see I found like power wires through here. Not really able to see anything, but just wanted to update you guys that basically still walking. I found some really nice guys. They were like woodcutters. They were super nice. They invited me. They were living in this one of those things that I filmed a bit earlier. And they were super nice. They invited me to just stay because they had like another bed. So they said, you know, you can just stay with us. And I said, dude, it's fine, no problem. Like I have everything I need. It's all good. And they told me there's another one of these hydro power plants a bit further down. I passed by one of them, and I was thinking on staying there. Okay guys, so we're about to do something illegal because there's no other option. Look at the ground. It's terrible for camping. It's just dirt, and it doesn't work. So we're gonna do something illegal, and I do have to close this because there's cameras on me. So basically there's a micro hydro power plant, micro power generator with water. And it's filled with cameras. There's a fence. On the inside of the fence it looks like a perfectly maintained American lawn. And I think I'm gonna go for it. The only other option is to camp in dirt. Not ideal. The camera is pointing straight at me, yet I'm still gonna do it. We're inside the fenced area of this micro hydroelectric plant, and I'm just getting everything ready quickly. I have the perfect excuse, so I'm not too worried. You know, like if someone comes, it's like, dude, I thought there would be bears. I'm scared. There was a fence. I thought I'd jump it so I can feel safe. Which, I mean, it's a very valid concern, you know. But yeah, I'm just putting everything now, preparing everything. Yeah, so basically I have the perfect spot here. I'm just behind this, bloody hell, I'm just behind this building, which will protect me. No one can see me, neither the cameras. So like, it's perfect. If I leave at half 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., I think we'll be fine. I wouldn't even have bothered with the tent if I knew there won't be any rain, but yeah, like I can't rely on that whatsoever. Yeah, the baby's here. I wanna cook something quickly. I have some carbonara. So that's me ready to go to sleep. Good morning. It's 10 to 4 a.m. and this is the time I gotta wake up to get everything ready and get out of here. The working gas is nice. Okay, to be really careful. Should be done in the next 5 minutes and ready to leave. So no need to maintain stealth anymore. My face is covered because I will be exposed to the camera when I get out of this place. So as I mentioned, we are ready now to escape from here, and I'll do it full blast, so hopefully you guys can see where I am and how I got here. Okay, now follow me, boys. This is the fence. It's covered most of it except one part. See, like, here's the fence, and it's locked. Okay, we're heading out of here. Okay. Now we take the backpack. And there's my food too. And I'm just bolted, baby. On the road again. On the road. Da 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 da. On the road. Have to keep making noise. All in all, my pace has been really good this morning. I have seen some bear prints even here, and just keep making noises, keep making them sounds, boy, and we'll be good. I believe there's enough light now so you can actually discern something. Still 20 kilometers to go. As you can see here, you may see, I'm not sure, it's paved. So we went through, I wouldn't even call it a village, it was just like those chalets that you can rent. The first village, actual real village, should be in 2 kilometers time. And look, that's where we're coming from. Really nice. It's a lovely morning. Even though here, there's a paved road, and we've already been by some houses, and that contributes to, I guess, a sense of security. That sense of security is still pretty much an illusion here, because we're so close to the mountains and the forest. Wow, that looks absolutely fabulous. That there can and likely are bears around here, for sure. So you can't rely on, I'm in the woods or I'm just out of the woods to judge this. Look how beautiful it is. I'm not sure, you probably can't see as well as I can you? Approaching the first village, actual village that is. Welcome to Sebeș. Great town. Creepy. I saw there's a gas station just at the edge of the village, so that's where I'm heading to, and I will ask someone at the gas station if there's any transport out of here or out of the nearby villages, and we'll take it from there. I was at the gas station, and apparently there's a minibus coming in the next 20 minutes or so. The lovely vehicle. Poftiți? Să-ți dau bilet că treci pe tot. Păi, spuneți cât până la Făgăraș. 12 lei.